Okay. So when we say bioidentical or body identical, these are hormones which are in structure, their anatomical structure is identical to the hormones our body produces. And so when we use them or take them or apply them, they fit identically on our receptors. Our body recognizes as its own. It's not a foreign body. Where these hormones come from now and where they used to come from, today the hormones are converted from plant hormones, from phytohormones. And the plants which have an abundance of the precursors, or these phytohormones which can be converted to human hormones, is the soybean and the Mexican yam. But this is a chemical process. This is a chemical process to convert the phytohormone into progesterone, because that is the direct lineage. And this was an invention. This was an invention made in the early 1940s by a man called Russell Marker. So how can we prescribe something which is a one size fits all, you know? And yes, it's for me it's always like using an umbrella for a raindrop. Literally, because yes, you can fit all sizes, but it's usually much too big for you. It's a really bad fit. So I was extremely lucky because this pharmacist was making it for his wife and for his sister-in-law and for Sandra Cabot's few patients. And so this group of women who really said, I can't be without hormones, I said, okay, let's try hormones to suit you. Let's try the naturally occurring hormones. Let's try the bioidentical hormones, which actually the pharmacist right next door was making up, believe it or not, in his coffee kitchen. Because you only needed a pestle, you only needed a mortar and pestle at that time. You know, things are much more sophisticated today, but this was in the mid-90s, you know. And the results were sensational. You know, the women felt great. They not only did feel great, they were confident again because they were only getting back the hormones they needed to feel themselves. What do a lot of our patients, my patients say? They come and they say, I just don't feel like myself. It's probably one of the most common term I've heard. I don't feel like myself. And it used to really upset me here in Australia, here a lot, where patients would come and say, look, I've gone to my GP, I just don't feel like myself. I'm suddenly anxious, I can't sleep, you know, I get panic attacks, I'm tired, I'm demotivated. And my doctor says, I'm depressed. But I'm not depressed. You know, they know they're not depressed. They say, I have no reason to be depressed. But their NHS doctor insists they're depressed. And often they go on the antidepressants, even feel less like themselves because they're a bit numbed. So it's really quite sad when that occurs. You know, we want, you know, as practitioners, we want to do the best, the absolute best for our patients. We want to replicate nature. Yes, it's normal to go through menopause. It's all declining hormones. That's totally normal. We also know when our hormones decline, lots of things happen to us, be it our skin, be it our hair, be it our weight, be it our energy, be it our bones. But we're also living 40, 50 years after menopause now. But how are we going to do it without the hormones? So yes, menopause is a natural event, and lots of women say, well, look, it's natural, I'm just going to do it. And that's a choice. It's an absolute choice. There is, for no person in this room, there is no right or wrong. It's only right for what you feel is right for yourself and your choice.